Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? I hope you are all well. Alright, more All the Mods 10 today. I'm going to warn you guys now, it is probably going to be a shorter stream today. But we still have a lot of stuff we need to get done. As always, stuff that I did off stream. It's not a lot. Oh, hang on. I switched these out from the regular Prismarine to Dark Prismarine. I think it looks a lot better. It matches up with the kind of the color from these a lot better. So I switched that out this morning. There's a bunch of stuff in here which I'm going to go over later why it's there. Somebody pointed some stuff out to me in Lissy's chat. Oh, in Lissy's stream over the weekend. Which I didn't know about. And I'm glad I do now. What else did I do? I think I got a little bit of work done on the bees. I've really got to put a demagnetizer. Holy shit, that's a hard sentence to say over there because I keep picking up stuff as I go past. Yeah, I upgraded all of these to have the gamma productivities ones in them. All of the draconic bees, at least. I would like to upgrade that further because we are going to need a lot of the draconic dust. This stuff. Yeah, the draconic dust. We're going to need a lot of that for various upgrades. Especially the block upgrades. I would like to start working on those before too much longer. Besides that, I don't think I did anything. Everything else is still ticking along nicely. But the plan for today is going to be, I want to get the Energizing Orb set up. I think I know where, I'm pretty sure I know where I'm going to put it, provided I can get it to fit. It's literally just going to go in this corner. We'll kind of line it up with these two pillars in the center of here. And then we'll just sort out, I don't know if we can do it on just 2 or 3 sides, have the actual lasers. Probably just 3. Maybe 4 if we bring that out a little way. Yeah, that'll probably work. That'll probably work best. Hold on. Have I got any? Nether rack over here. Yeah, the plan is going to be basically have the Energizing Orb probably like somewhere central, like on top of there, for example. And then we can have lasers below, and then over there, over there, over there, and above. And then I want to have a little kind of walkway that we can go up and actually reach it to put anything in manually if we need to. And then we can have the area below with the entangled blocks, kind of, so we can have the automation for it hidden out of the way. That's kind of the plan. I just need to figure out how we're going to exactly we're going to do this. That is kind of phase 1 for what I want to do today. And we might have to kind of alter the walls a little bit. If we have, because I want to do a similar thing to what I had, or I started to do in All the Mods 9, where we've got kind of almost like pyramids of lasers of the energizing rods that will kind of fan out like this. I think I worked it out. Like, there's how many? If we wanted to use the nitro energizing rods, how many of those could we fit on 400,000 FE per tick? Okay, that's actually more than I thought it was. Ooh, okay. I think before I did it on the 3.27. We are going to need to get power sorted soon. This is one of the reasons why I want to get the Energizing Orbs, because I do want to just go against what I normally do and just spam a whole bunch of the nitro thermos for now, just about 30 or so of them. just until we can get the fission reactor up and running. I know it's not as efficient as it used to be, but it's still going to be better than what we currently have, which is like 10 spirited ones, I think. Not a huge amount. Anyway, if we use the 3.27 million divided by 400,000. Oh, we can only get 8 on there? Okay, I thought it was more than that, actually. Weirdly. Or have they changed the energizing rods? Does anybody know if they've changed these? The input and output values on them? Because I'm fairly sure they have. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, because it used to be the energizing rods, you could fit 5 of them essentially on one energy cable. And it would that would be like a perfect ratio of them, of one of the power energy cables. Now you can only get like 2.5 of the nitro ones at least. Those are 80k. Yeah, they've only looked like 2.5 per cable now, which is a little odd. What do we actually need the energizing orb for? Like, what are the most expensive things we need from this, like power-wise? Hey, Hyena, how you doing? That's 2 billion for that. 2.1. Yeah, 2.1 billion for that. What about the like nitro crystals though? Those are probably going to be the most expensive thing that we do on a regular basis. Oh, well, maybe the vibranium, or the various alloys. Wait, where are nitro crystals? There they are. Yeah, that's only 20 million for the nitro crystals. Avarisha isn't in here, Hyena, so no. Not anytime soon. Right. That's kind of thrown my my plans out a little bit. So I remember we could get considerably more of the nitro energizing rods. Maybe we need less energizing rods now then. Hold on. Bear with me for a moment. I want to check something out, see if I can find out. How much they used to be. Does this mean we're going to need less of them? Because that kind of sucks. Avarisha are not the only singularities, though, Hyena. I guess we're just going to be using less of them? That actually kind of sucks. I mean, it sucks, but it also means we've got a considerably smaller setup. I'm kind of not sure what to do now. I think what I'm actually going to do is I think I'm going to set it up so we have like several different tiers of the energizing orbs, of the energizing rods rather, in here, rather than just the nitro ones. Oh, actually, that's... Am I going to need to move this down a little way as well? Possibly. As always, you can probably tell I haven't planned this out at all. So we're just kind of going to wing this, I think. I kind of like that as a way to set this up. We can always add in another one. Oh, come on. Don't be like this. Could always add in another one. Oh my god, why is it so difficult to place anything against the side of this? Like, I just want to place something against the side. Thank you very much. Jesus. Good start. Like, it's nice that they made this kind of... I think they made it more efficient in terms of how many energizing rods you need. But it's going to make the setup look considerably less interesting. So the idea would be you would have, like, an energizing rods there. I guess we can just do it like that for now. And then if we need to expand it, we can expand it. That would be like 5 on each side. Thank you for the hydrate and the posture check, Hyena. Right, what would be the best way for us to power 5? How many did I say we could get on a... Oh, yeah, that would work. That'll work. All right. We should have a bunch of these. And we also have covers now as well, don't we? Which is nice. All right, so the idea would be to have 5 of them like that, and then we could just replace that with a flux point. Speaking of which, I really need to get flux points set up to be auto-craftable. But yeah, it'd be kind of like that. Although I feel like it needs to be one... Everything needs to be one higher there, doesn't it, really? Maybe? How's that going to look on the side? Hey, Swag, how you doing? And something like that. And then with... We could even probably... I don't know if this would cause problems with powering it if we had it like that. Remove, obviously, turn that into... Place that with that. I think that'll work. I think that'll be fine. And then we could have 9 on each side. Yeah, that will be fine. And then we can cover these over with whatever we decide to cover them over with. Doing fine. Spot the fact he was awake Saturday night, reading until 3 a.m. Cold winds outside. What were you reading until 3 a.m.? All right, what do we need? I want like the pyramidy kind of shape. Fan fictions, cool. Why can I never find this thing? Ah, it is actually just called pyramid. That makes it a whole lot easier. I think for the time being, what we're going to do, we are going to stick with this being just 5 on each. And then we can add to it later. Actually, let's leave the things here. We're going to add to this later. Oh, one second. Where the hell they'd come from? I kind of feel like that needs to be back here. I don't know if this is going to really fit the theme that we kind of got going on here. The spikiness, that is. I think it'll work, though. Right, I do need more Ultimate Universal cables, though. Alright. That'll go there. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's right. And that goes back. There and around. Right, before I forget, I'm going to do the flux points recipe. We do have flux coming in now, don't we? Yes, we do. Perfect. Okay. So... we don't have Eye of Enders craftable yet, either. Oh, no, I don't. I guess we should probably do a blaze powder recipe as well. Would make sense. Right, how many more do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Obviously, we're not going to be able to do all of these as... In fact, we're probably not only going to do these, like, 5 of these to begin with anyway. Like have them on one side for the time being, and then we'll add in the others as we kind of progress a little bit. Right, okay, so the mechanism covers. We craft these with a thing, don't we? We'll worry about covering them later. We know roughly how it. Actually, I probably am going to leave those there now. But we know roughly how this is going to look. It's a shame we couldn't put one of these like on there. That would have looked a little nicer. Or we could just get rid of this center one and have that as a pyramid thing. Nah, it'll be fine as it is. Okay, right. So these should all have power now. Got the blazing energizing rods in there. Okay, right. Let's get the entangled block. Let's get a... What else do we need? Pattern provider. Why have I got 20 extended pattern providers? Oh, that was from the molecular assembler towers that I originally had. That I tore down. Okay. Alright, we need that. We need to do that. And then we need to get down into the floor below here. Do it here. If we do... Just put that there for a second. Then we have the entangled block. Links to that. And we just put that straight on there. It should be fine. Blocking mode turned on. What's going to be the easiest way for us to do this? I think if we use item pipes, it's not going to be quite as quick as I would like it to be extracting from it. I think the fastest it can go is like every 10 ticks. It's not bad. Oh, no, every 5 ticks. Oh, that'll do. That'll be fine. And then basically we just output from there straight back into here when stuff gets crafted. So if we do... What's the... I'm going to say, what's the next tier of things we need? Doesn't really matter. We need to do all of the things anyway. Right, energize steel. Are we going to do it in block form? No, we may as well do it in ingot form. It's obviously going to be slower, but... Actually, you know what? No, we'll do it in block form. Eventually, we're going to have bees and seeds set up for this as well. Oh, right. I need to name it still, don't I? That's right. And where is my quartz knife? If we were to request one of those, we are missing gold blocks because we haven't got a recipe for gold blocks yet. Ah, right. Not sure why that filter was there, but there we go. Right, anyway, that seems to be working. Perfect. Okay. I'm not sure how I feel about having it just floating. It's a little weird, but that's okay. All right. So let's get the other recipes in there. I think I am going to stick to that, just doing that in ingot form. It's just going to, because we're storing everything as ingots, it's just going to add another step to get it back into ingots. There's not much point in doing that. So, right, energize steel. And everything we have already is, it's going to mean we're going to have to turn the ingots into blocks, then craft them, and then craft the blocks back into ingots, and it's just not going to be worth it. And then blazing crystals, niotic crystals, spirited crystals, and nitro crystals. Although these we are going to have to do the blocks of blazing crystals. A recipe for those as well. Alright, so say we want our first nitro crystals. This will probably take forever to craft, because we have only got blazing energizing rods right now, but that's fine. That will be fixed. Actually, I'm curious how that's going to look if we put covers over the mechanism cables attached to there, because it has it looks a little weird on this side, because obviously it's kind of see-through. I'm kind of curious how that's going to work. Anyway, we have nitro crystals. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go through and claim all this stuff in a little while. We really should do that. Okay, let's get a bunch of other recipes that we're going to need sorted out for power. What else are we going to need? Where's dielectric pastes? I'm going to need that. Actually, that's another thing we're going to need to do is get lava coming into the system directly as well. Although I think doing the blaze rods, although doing the blaze powder recipe for now should be fine. Actually, is there a B for... There's not a B for it. I'm kind of surprised there's no B for it. Anyway, dielectric paste. I'm going to have to do dielectric rods. I can see them. We need the dielectric rods. We need... What else do we need? We're going to probably... Well, we are definitely going to need the thermoplates. We're going to need capacitors. Probably going to need tiny capacitors. We're definitely going to need large capacitors. And we're definitely going to need all of the various other capacitors. Blazing, nitro, sorry, niotic rather, not nitro. Spirited and nitro. Get all of that lot in there. One thing I do want to, I've kind of made a decision. I'm going to kind of go back a little bit on what I've been doing for a long time with the whole not doing huge setups for anything. And I think I'm going to split my base into kind of a couple of layers, or kind of metaphorical layers. One layer, the layer that we've got here, which is going to be more aesthetic. It's going to be more about the visuals of it. And then probably in another dimension, more than likely the mining dimension or the other, I'm going to set up larger versions of everything, just for things that we need lots of. I really want to do that, but it's kind of, I think it's kind of necessary. All right, let's get all the energizing rods. In there. And some more patterns. And what else are we going to need then? I guess the thermogens. Oh. And the casing. Thermogens and casings. I still can't believe how much they nerfed these things. We're on that basic. Hardened. Oh, I'll do the power cables as well. Blazing. Biotic. Spirited. And nitro. Is there anything else we need to do? I don't think so. Kind of curious how long it would take to craft one of these. Just a single one. Oh, not long. Oh, right, that's another thing we need, actually. We need the power cables as well. Can we just go... With the power cables, you can just go straight to the upper tiers, can't you? Yeah. Well, I guess we may as well do all of them. Because you never know when you might need lower tier cable. Not very often, I can't imagine, but you never know. I can do a max input and output of 1 million, which is plenty. We just make a stack of those for now, and we make another... Can we make another 29 of these? We can. Might take a little while, but we can make them. We're going to have to go through all of this. We can make 30 of those. It's going to take a little while. But that will at least get us... Well, I think it's like 15,000 with the nitros now. It's like, it's not a lot anymore. For 15,000, we can basically replace all of everything we've got here. 15,000 would be with 30 of them. That's what, 450k? Yeah, 450,000. It's not a huge amount, but it'll do for the time being. It's going to have to do for the time being. Okay, there's the nitro cables done at least. I guess while we're waiting for those, I'm going to start going through a bunch of this and claim all of the quests, I think, because we've got a lot of them in there. Do kind of need to be claimed. And I'm not going to do the whole claim all thing. Because that will just spam crap all over the floor. I really don't want. Right, Lunar Monstrosity. Starlight Golem. Angled Hatred. We've really got to get lava stored in the ME system. Wait, can we... What's the Infinity Lava Cell like? A little bit more than we can do right this second. Quite a lot more than we can do right this second. But getting lava into the system is not going to be overly difficult. Anyway, right, building tips. A window hammer? The hell does the window hammer do? I'm assuming it just kind of... Actually, I have no idea what it does. I'm curious, though. Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. It changes where the framing is. Huh, okay. Don't really have much of a use for that, but okay. Hey, miss, how you doing? Alright, what else we got? Eternal Starlight Trees. That just gives us a bunch of saplings. Railcraft Stones. Eternal Starlight Metals. How are you doing today, miss? Whole bunch of dies. Eternal Starlight Stones. Crayfish mods. Simply Light. Chisels. All sorts of random stuff. Full of flu? Oh, that sucks. Well, hopefully it goes quickly. So draws and a name tag. Not overly useful, but thank you. Our storage. Give us some ultimate universal cables. For the modium, we have the unobtainium tools. Is that everything? No. The dissolution chamber, which gives us a mob slaughter factory. Which I think we've already got set up. Wait, have we already got it set up? I think we have. Yeah, we have. Oh, we've got one of our nitro generators. This is going to take forever. One of 29 more being made. I really should have sped up the energizing rods first, but I didn't. So, right, infinity range boosters, wireless crafting tables, all things which I've kind of crafted for the most part already. Wait, it gives you more infinity range boosters? Surely one is enough. You would have thought. Blocks, industrial foregoing stuff, massive engineering stuff. Wait, I'm pretty sure we have... Hey Ray, how's it going, man? Oh, do we not have the engineering manual in here? We do not, by the looks of things. Okay. We do now. Also, we got extreme reactors. And what have we got on there? The atomic reconstructor. So just a simple recipe. You actually get a pretty darn useful machine. Simply place it down. How you place it changes where it aims like a dispenser. Give it some power and set how it works with a redstone torch. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, that's just about like automating the start. Okay, we don't need to worry about that just yet. But yeah, how are you doing, Ray? Right, we got that. We got that. And that's everything. And then more armor sets. One of these days I will actually do what I said and make an actual armory room with all the various different armor sets. Maybe this playthrough will be that, the one that we do. That's... I guess we'll find out. Doing fine. Your country trying to introduce a new law for every citizen to be on mandatory state-funded education until the age of 24. Very ambitious, don't you think? A little ambitious, yeah. I mean, what was the reasoning behind wanting to do that? Just kind of increase the overall education levels. You're right there, miss. What was the Aurora for? Was that a Ray's comment? Ah, damn it. Please tell me I didn't pick birch. Oh my god, I picked birch drawers both fucking times. %60% literate percentage. I see, I have no idea. That's quite a bit, I would guess. I honestly have no idea. That seems like a high number, but I have no idea what it's like in the UK either, so... I would hope it's a lower percentage there. But till 24 seems quite a long time. Although I guess the fact that it's state-funded... So many quests to claim. Honestly, I don't even know what the impact would be on our country, if I'm entirely honest. I'm very, I guess, sheltered when it comes to things like that. When it comes to education and things along those lines, because it's been so long since I was in any form of education environment, it just, like, I haven't been keeping up with anything that's been going on in this country. I really should do, but I haven't. We get anything interesting in here? Not by the looks of things. I don't know, honestly, just getting through the day is a challenge for me at the moment, so anything past that, I just kind of tune out. More resources in early years education would help that stat, though. Not education for longer. Hang on, bear with me a second. All right. What else we got? Whole bunch of stuff. I swear there are far too many quests in this bloody thing. And we got all productive bee stuff. We get electrum seeds. Really? From all that, that's the only seeds we got from the mystical agriculture ones? How's the full English breakfast cost? Honestly, I'm the worst person to ask about how much anything like that costs. I can't generally afford to go out and buy breakfast or anything like that, so I don't even look. I barely afford to buy food at the minute, let alone go out for meals. Oh, fuck right off. Sorry. I might be a little short-tempered today. With idiots. Really don't need another big book of bees. Can you mix full English breakfast with rice? I mean, you can. There's nothing stopping you from doing it. I don't know how well it would go together. It wouldn't be a usual thing to have. Flickering sun stripped. Oh, that's quite cool, actually. Huh. That could be really useful. Does that emit lights? Where's the light levels? Let me find a dark area. I want to see if that emits light. There shouldn't be any lights, like, here-ish. Light 1. Oh, it does emit light as well. Like an interesting glowstone-y kind of thing. No, they wouldn't go that far. You might get some strange looks by some people, but honestly, most people just wouldn't bat an eyelid. Oh, we've got 25 of our thermoreactors out of the 29. They should actually be done by the time we're through with claiming these quests. Right, mechanism reactors. And railcraft coke oven, steam age. I have to say, I am almost looking forward to getting to modern industrialization. It's not a mod I like, but I'm interested to see if it's changed at all since I last tried it. Yeah, at the end of the day, like, who cares what anyone else thinks anyways? If it's something that you find tasty and enjoyable to eat, go for it. It's like, shouldn't matter what anyone else does. Oh, I just voided my other book. Whoops. Yeah, I mean, it's been a while since I've read a newspaper, but the Sun is not... I don't think it would really be considered a serious newspaper. By any means. I think most people just used to buy it for, was it page 3? Do they still do the whole page 3 model thing in there? Is that still a thing? I kind of hope not. Ooh, we have got a nitro energizing rod. Which I think we are going to go and put upstairs. No, page 3 was banned some years ago. Ah, that's definitely for the best. Although I'm not sure teenage boys everywhere would agree. Maybe publish a newspaper? No, I wouldn't have thought so, Ray. And let's be honest, it would probably be considerably better than the Sun. And a bunch of Evilcraft stuff. Bidden and Arcanus. Still haven't got around to looking at iron spells and spell books yet. And there's so much to do in this mod pack. I'm struggling. I'm going to struggle to get to everything, I think. Bumble Zone. We need to go to the Bumble Zone at some point as well. Again, yet another thing we need to do. There we go. I think we're clear. We have claimed all the quests finally. Right, now time to go over and put all of these down. I really hope I can find my my tank of soul lava. I genuinely do not know where I put my tank of soul lava. Or tanks, plural, I think. Ah, there it is. Oh, we've only got 22 buckets left in there, though. We are going to have to go and get more soul lava. And also, I'm going to put some of these away because I do need to have space in my inventory for, what do we call them? Building materials. Bobby's was a nickname for the police. I don't know if it's still called that widely by people. It did used to be, though. All my backpacks are at home. That's the one we need, right? Yes. Right, where are we going? Let's go. Oh, actually, no, it's not going to matter, is it? Because we can just get that we haven't got all of the things. You saw Bobby with full hat and such? Nice only laugh. I mean, most of them don't go around with the hats on these days. It does concern me a little bit, like the kind of stereotypes that Brits have now. It's, things aren't quite the same as they are in kind of like the old-timey movies and things. It's a little bit different nowadays. Crap. Oops-a-daisy. No, you're all good. Unfortunately, quite a few people have that stereotype of Brits. It's really not going to matter how we do this, is it? Right, those are going to have to go away. Ralliers, hello. Becky, thank you for the hydrate and posture check. Which British stereotypes have you heard, Pass? No longer called lifts, uppy downerators. No, but I feel like we should. That's an awesome word for them. I mean, I don't think that was ever a thing, but that definitely should have been a thing. I don't know if fun would be the right word, but interesting, definitely. Upper downerators is great. I love it. I think that's a fantastic thing to call them. They absolutely should be called that. It's better than, like, elevator or lift. I mean, those are just kind of boring. All right, we need slabs. Do I have any terracotta? I do. Can I make another sink? You mean the right way, Rallius? Although the H bit, I don't pronounce it that way. Not with the hey bit at the start. Z is the right way to say it though. No, like everything, it doesn't make a blind bit of difference to me which way things are said. Oh wait, wait, how am I a nitro? Oh, there it is. I was like, how am I a nitro thing short? Actually, I think we might be better off with these in the center. $15,750. So how much does that give us in total? 472,000 RF per tick. I guess that will have to do for now. Where did my flux? Ah, there it is. $472,500 FE per tick. There we go, that'll do. It's not ideal, but it's better than nothing. Yeah, it looks hilarious, doesn't it? One of these days I will actually play it myself. Oh, wait, that needs to stay there, doesn't it? Or at least be put there somewhere. Yeah, it can stay there for now. Okay, there we go. We have a little bit more power now. You picked up on the H thing. We had a job interview several years ago with the Cloudflare tech people. Okay. I guess some people use that. Some people use H. Although if you're saying, are you? I guess I like kind of switch between it as well. So if you're saying like H2O or something, I'd say H2O rather than H2O. I mean, you say that, but how do you know it wouldn't exist, Ray? How do you know it wouldn't have come about in some other way? You never can tell with things that may or may not have happened. See, I'd say HTML rather than HTML. Let's be honest. The English is a weird language, just in general. It's just kind of an amalgamation of a bunch of other things, all butchered and just mashed into one. Right, okay, hang on. Let's go and check on the power situation. I can remember how to get up there. That's a little more like it. 472,000. It's not amazing, but it'll do. For now. You already proud of the eagle photo you caught? Whereabouts was it, Rallius? Also, right, the singular. I was saying earlier about like we were doing, supposed to be doing singularities. Somebody in Princess Lissy's stream pointed out a way that I did not know existed for making singularities. Because it's insanely quick. Like the normal matter condenser is like limited in its input. So like we saw how long it took to get like even one singularity from it. Now, if we do this the other way that they showed, basically if we do, how did I do this? Hang on. I've got that in the wrong place. This is a kind of a temporary area for this, by the way. Alright, so if we do that, we need a... I think I had a storage bus on there, interface on there. And then basically there's these thing called void drives, which I didn't know about. Or, sorry, void cells, which I didn't know about. I thought they were simply for voiding excess items. But apparently, they can also essentially work as a matter condenser for turning things into matter balls and singularities. And it's insanely quick. So, as you can see by the fact that we've got 8.1 million matter balls and 3.4 million singularities. But basically, all you need to do is have an ME drive, the Infinity Cobblestone or Water Cells, and a MEIO port. I actually want to turn this into the extended IO port to see if this is see how much quicker this is. I'm going to need 4 acceleration cards, 3 logic, 2 concurrent. And I think I am going to make another void drive as well, void cell rather. Just to see just how quick this thing is. This is supposed to work 8 times faster. We can make a void cell. Partition this for cobblestone. You do have to partition them first. And then you can, if you right click it, you can select matter balls or singularities. So if you then put that into there, get your extended out IO ports, get some more acceleration cards. Set this to transfer to the data network. If we look in here, we've got 193 singularities, nothing in there. Now we should, if we put that into there we go. Singularities for days. It's absolutely ridiculous how quick this is. Although it does look like the extended IO port doesn't actually make a difference. We're already up to like 27,000. It's absolutely ridiculous how quick this thing is. Elfie, welcome. Ziddick, welcome. How are you guys doing? How was the stream, Elfie? What were you up to today? We're just making singularities and matter balls. Who else came in there? Blue, Guitar Lilin.
Elfie rate thingy.
Indo coming in with the 57 months. Indo, thank you so much. Can we get all the love and hearts in chat for Indo? And Elfie, how was the stream? D-Dancer, hello. Crafty Dog. How is everybody doing?
Swan Raid and DD's here with itty bitty raid bitties. Swan brat.
DD, thank you so much for the 100 bits as well. Before I forget, let's go and put... I don't think I've signed into my subworld yet, have I? But D-Dancer, thank you for the 100 bits. Indo, thank you for the resub. How many months was that now? Lots of them. 57 months. Thank you so much. Wolfie, hello. How was the stream today, Elfie? What were you doing? Have you said already and I've missed it? I can't tell. But Ziddick, hello as well. I can't remember if I said hello to you. Do I already have you in last month's Indo? I should do. I can't find you though. I'm pretty sure it's just the same as Twitch though. There you are. There you go. And thank you so much. You still closing stuff? Brain forgetting what you need to do. That's all good. I do that most days as well, Elfie, which is why I end up like AFKing in worlds for so long, because I just keep forgetting to shut things down when I'm supposed to. It happens. You know Elfie likes digging? I do know that Elfie likes digging. Also, I've just realised that... dang it. There we go. Right. Almost 5 years. Holy shit, that is a long time. It's late for you, much past your proper bedtime. Be well and have a great stream. Thank you so much, D-Dancer. Thank you for the 100 bits as well. Get some good rest.
I see. Running away, eh? You yellow bastard!
Yeah, I did not know just how... I didn't know about these void cells before. I was like, let's look how quickly you can get... singularities. There's 1.3 million there now. That's from just a few... 1.4 million. That's from just a few minutes. And matter balls... Actually, the matter balls, I think, are partitioned for... water at the moment, rather than cobble. It sounds like your villagers live underground. I mean, it's the best place for them, honestly. Keep them out of the way. And there we go. That's the matter balls going as well. But yeah, this is a ridiculously fast way to get singularities and matter balls. So 3.5 of those, and 13 million matter balls. And I think we can just trash that. We don't really need that anymore. And work above ground, so digging the area out. Oh, that's quite cool. Are you still using the same, build style for it? Head off as well, going to close things at work too. Alright, no worries, Endo. Thank you so much for the resub. It is very much appreciated. Ah, underground's going to be different. I know there used to be like a dwarven kind of thing for them. A dwarven style. Oh, like an underground thing. Sarge, how you doing? Long shirt house. What's a long shirt house? I'm curious. Oh, short house. I'm honestly none the wiser now. My brain these days is not working very well these days, so 26 by 12 by 7. Oh, right, long. I got you. Okay. That makes sense. That makes more sense now. My brain is not working today. My brain is not braining. But that does make more sense. Cool. I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how you approach it. It's going to be interesting. Right. I have to start doing something that I don't really want to do, but we kind of need to. I need to start playing with Nature's Aura. I've been kind of, once again from Lissy's stream over the weekend, I've been kind of inspired that I need to get lily pads of fertility automatable. And I want to use this recipe. So we need to get the powder of steady growth going. Yes, go do stuff, Elfie. Thank you so much for the raid. It is always appreciated. Have an awesome rest of your day. And Dab, thank you for the follow as well. That was from a few minutes ago. I completely missed that. So yeah, we need to get a little way into Nature's Aura so we can try and automate this. It should be easy enough. Hopefully. It's been a while since I've done anything with Nature's Aura, and I don't think we've got any quest lines for Nature's Aura in this. Oh, we do have a quest line for Nature's Aura. I know this is one of the first things we need to get, the Brilliant Fibers. So, let's start with that. Alright, Nature's Aura is a magic mod about using and replenishing aura. These quests will just go over some of the basics to get started. Make some Brilliant Fiber, which is made with gold nuggets, leaves, and grass. Right-clicking on any leaves with Brilliant Fiber will turn them into golden leaves. That's the first thing we've got to do. Alright, no worries, Elfie. Have a great rest of your day. I'm sure I will see you soon. Alright. Nature's Aura, we need Brilliant Fibers. We just make a few of those. How have I... This is the downside to not using drawers for storage. You can't have things in compacting drawers. I've just realized, like, 28 of those is massively overkill as well. You know what? Let's just do that and let that spread. Will the time wand help with this? Had your first death, builders got stuck on a campfire and burnt it. Oh god. That's one hell of a way to go. Okay, so that does work for the leaves. I think, if I remember rightly, these do spread. The idea is going to be to see if we can get these to be harvested by the whirly sprig. That's the idea. There will be other ways to do this. But if we can get them harvested by the whirly sprig, that will be considerably better. I think while we're waiting for that, though, I think what we need to do is get this place moved and some storage sorted out for all these things. Because right now, like this, we've got a whole bunch of stuff in here that's not doing anything. It just needs to go into the ME system. But this place is going to be... These hyperboxes are going to be removed soon, I think. Hence the warnings constantly. So we need to make compact machines for those. We need to actually have a look at how we make compact machines. Should be easy enough. Polished deep slate is definitely easy enough. Although we don't actually have any deep slate in the ME system at the moment. That's something I need to fix. And then... I feel like we're probably only ever going to need this one. Nope. We need slime balls. Do we have slime? We only have 98 slime in our ME system at the moment. That is going to need to be fixed. Oh, there's so much stuff that needs to be fixed in here. I may or may not have started all the Mods 10 just to play mine colonies. I mean, there are definitely worse reasons to start it. One of those things that I don't think I'm likely to get into, at least not in this playthrough. I do want to play more with mine colonies, but I kind of... I got a little bit spoilt playing it with FTB Inferno, I think it was. Where everything was like considerably easier. I certainly, well, a lot of things at least were considerably easier. How much space do we have in these now? Holy shit! I'm not gonna lie, I did not expect that much space. I remember them being like 16 by 16 before, like the biggest ones. Well, this is definitely big enough for pretty much anything we need. In fact, this is probably big enough to put both the... In fact, I think I am going to put both of the Whirly Sprig and the Drigme farms into this. Holy shit. It's like 3x3 chunks. Nice. We haven't got any grass to cover the bottom with, though. Well, that's gonna be my next few days, I think. How are we getting on with this? Actually, have we got the... What are we looking for here? Sensor. Right, if we go... Can we... On leaves. Okay, so you can check for the stage. I'm just thinking if there's a, like, how we can go about harvesting these if they don't get harvested by the whirly sprig. We do that. This shouldn't turn on. Eventually that should turn on. The farming compact mission. Curious. I don't want. I honestly, I would probably not bother with this. I'm assuming. I'm going to assume it is the same size as everything else, as the soaring one. But we don't want this for farming. Like I would much rather kind of build it up myself and build what I want in there rather than. Oh no, that's not going to be big enough. Although I am going to steal the grass. Yeah, that's nowhere near big enough. And we should actually have a bunch of grass in here as well. At least some. Yeah, we've got like 1,200 grass in there, so. Yeah, that's not going to be big enough. And I don't think it's worth building them just to get the grass out of them. Alright. Where's my wand? Oh, you can get mobs spawning in here still as well. Interesting. Okay. I mean, it's as efficient as a way to farm grass is. I feel like it might be overkill. Right, let's get rid of that, because I want to actually have this like a block above the ground, because I want to be able to put stuff below it if we need to. And I do want to make a torch as well. Can we... Right. Is it actually 16 by... There's actually like full chunks, right? Oh, it's not. Wait, how many blocks across is this then? We've got a tape measure. How many blocks across is this? I have no idea how this works, but... $45 blocks across. So it is an uneven number as well. Perfect. Haven't you got the dread lamp for getting rid of those, though? Or does the dread lamp not work for some reason? Wait, hold on. What's half of 45? Or what's the middle point of 45? 23rd block, right? Okay, fine. Don't show me where the middle block is. 23. So it's 25th block, right? Wait, no. 23rd block. So that should be the middle then, right? That should be the 23rd block, right? Yeah, 23 blocks. So that should be the middle. So it should also be 23 blocks from there to there. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Right, so then we just got to do 23 blocks to into the middle of there, which is... Oh, frick. When you scroll off it, it disappears. I kind of wish you could see the number. There, that's going to be one block further, so it's going to be there. Right, that's the center point. Actually, let's do it 2 blocks up. Then we'll have the Mega Torch and the Dread Lamp there as well. Wrong backpack. That's the ninja. Thank you for the hydrating posture check. I appreciate it. How are you doing? Still working on 2 mod packs. Which 2 packs? Okay, we ran out of grass. Thankfully, we have dirt. Oh, I already had a personal shrinking device. Oh, now we got 2. Oh, and I missed a... Perfect. All right. Does this actually have light in it? No. Except for the walls. So we're going to have to sort out light in here as well. An SCP one and an anime one? I still need to properly look into all the whole SCP thing. Okay. Did I ever make a watering can? Yes, but an absolutely terrible one. Just mark the center. It's not so much of a, like, I'd rather, like, look up some of the actual non-Minecraft, like, non-mod pack things. Like, there's a whole bunch of SCP-based games out there, isn't there? Just in general, that I would really like to look at. Right. I guess we kind of want to just put a bunch of glowstone in the floor here. Help light this place up. Actually, I'm going to get rid of... those, because that's where the flower's going to go. That we're going to turn into the Whirly Sprig home. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know if this is going to be a reasonable spacing for these. We'll see. Actually, yeah, that's actually the perfect place to put these as well. Actually, let's put them one block further out, and then we'll just do an entire ring of these. Actually, let's do an entire ring of. Luminax blocks. Do we want to do the white ones or... Basically, I want to... If we put this here, like 10 blocks out from the center point is where the Whirly Sprig's home is considered. So anything within that block will be counted towards the bonus and will be potentially collected by the Whirly Sprigs. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I was in the right place in the first place. God damn it. Should have been there. So yeah, if we just do mark out where this is gonna, where the border of it is, it's not gonna be a bad idea. So, oh wait, no, do we? Yeah, that'll be. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. And then that should be in the same place as well. Make a bunch of those. I'm assuming it's in a square out of the from the home point as well, and not in a circle. I guess we can test that out actually. Okay, so that is where this needs to be. We can always do a bunch of decorating and any other stuff in here as well. Although that is really laggy with F7 on. Wait a minute, why is there... That's not centered, is it? How is that not centered? Oh, shit. Because I'm a Muppet. Doesn't matter too much if it's not centered, but I would prefer it to be centered. 21, 22, 20. Yeah, the center would be there. We do want that to be that as well. Well, no, it's 23 blocks to the center. It's 45 blocks across, so which is an uneven number. I mean, I'm assuming it's 45 by 45. I only checked one side, but it was 45 across on the one that we tried, and I'm assuming it's square. That's 45. And that's 45. So yeah, I am sure it is 45 by 45. I'm not going to move everything over today, by the way. I'm just going to get the Whirly Sprigs themselves moved over. We spent enough time doing the Whirly Sprig stuff in Sky Factory 5 yesterday. I don't want to go spend too much time doing it now. I just want to get the Whirly Sprigs in here and see if they'll work with the golden leaves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there. Yeah, these two sides should be the same as they were. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go, right. And we should just need to do... that. And that should all be lit up. Hopefully the grass should spread. Hopefully. I do kind of wish there was it was a slightly nicer grass color in here, but... that's fine. Okay, right. Oh, we do need that out again. Right, now I've got to find them all. That's the next difficult bit. There should be 10 in here, I think. That's 8, 9, 10. Perfect. All right. Then we can steal that. We're not going to steal that because if I break that, it's going to be just horrible. Okay, I should probably change my... Can we still set the entry point as we used to? Yes. And we'll set that there. Make ourselves another barrel. Okay. Let's go and grab some golden leaves. It might take a little while for them to do anything. Well, it still hasn't spread to there. I'm going to assume that all of these are fully converted now. Oh, although maybe not, because... I'll bring this with me as well to test them. Although it may not even matter, actually, if they're not fully converted. If we put these... like here for now... And I kind of want to test all of these. Oh, no! Shit. They disappeared. I'm assuming that's because they were... not attached to a thing. Right, so that is stage 3. That's stage 3. That's stage 3. They all look to be stage 3. I'm going to have to put another one in there, though. Right, let's get a few more. And I'm going to do this with dark oak instead because we're more likely to use dark oak. I don't have a great deal of dark oak, though. Should be fine anyway, like that. Oh, I meant to put one of those further down, though, didn't I? And there. And now we wait and see if they actually get this. Does anybody know if these are naturally chunk loaded, or do we need to chunk load these as well, like we did with the hyperboxes? I'm going to assume we still have to chunk load them. We'll do it just in case. And then we just got to wait. I guess we could... You know, I've just realized I've done absolutely nothing with integrated dynamics yet. That is very unlike me. Okay. Actually, we're going to need that out still, aren't we? Yeah, we have practically nothing. Ouch. Okay, we might need to do a little bit of harvesting of Menril for a little bit. Okay, that's fine. Let's just go and do this in... Actually, we should be able to make mechanical squeezer and drying basin pretty quickly, or pretty soon at least. Oh, actually, this... Will these work on the accelerated planters? Apparently, no. Jeez, there's a lot of mineral berries. Should be enough crystallized mineral for now. Basically, I just want to keep track of like what's going on inside the actual Whirly Sprig home. Alright. So we need... What do we actually need at the minute? We definitely need a logic programmer. Definitely need mechanical squeezer if we can make one. We should be able to. Mechanical squeezer and mechanical drying basin. Please tell me I have enough mineral resin for this. Perfect. Okay, right. Set these up here for now. Need a little bit more mineral resin. All right, what else do we need? There's a bunch of recipes we're going to need to set up to be able to auto craft. Things like logic cables are definitely going to need to be auto crafted. Variable cards are. I still haven't got paper, or actually, I haven't got any paper or sugarcane set up yet. I really need to get that sorted out. What else do we need? We are probably going to need the wrench. Although I don't need a recipe for the wrench, really. I just need the wrench. Am I wrong? I'm sure you used to be able to take items out of here in the pattern encoder. I'm sure you used to be able to do that. Input variables, output variables. What else do we need? The variable stores are definitely going to need to be craftable, as are the blocks of crystallized mineral. What else do we gonna need? Block readers, more than likely at some point. Possibly entity readers. Although the raw pork chops we haven't got at the minute, but that's easily fixed. Extra dimensional readers. I don't remember ever using those. Oh, okay, they're not overly useful. Fluid readers may also be needed. Inventory readers as well. I actually haven't got chests auto-craftable yet. Possibly redstone readers. And redstone writers. What else might we need? Display panels, more than likely as well. A lot of the stuff we won't actually have in any great quantity in the ME system at the minute, but it should just make life a little easier later. Right. Make a drive for the mineral. Interesting. Why is that not doing what it's supposed to be doing? Oh, because this hasn't got power now, has it? Because, yeah, I was using an ender gate on there. That would explain that. There we go. Better. Alright. I need to get sugarcane sorted. Not right this second, but... right now, we're just going to grab a little bit from here, and then we'll actually set up the sugarcane a little bit later on. I'm curious if we can actually generate source from this growing. Probably not going to be as good source-wise as the volcanic ones, but if you can get it to generate source based on growth ticks, might work quite well. Wait on. What do we need? Plot reader. Can you still get, do you still get the display of this? Oh, you do. Can't turn it around though like you used to. I do like that you can now get in there with the with that though. Hey, it does work. Nice. Perfect. All right, so we need... wow. Go, and that. There we go. Mood score 274. I actually have no idea what a decent mood score is going to be for them. Diversity score of 7. I'm assuming that's not overly good. Oh, hold on. Ooh, Phasmo's just released a roadmap. I don't know if there's anyone else here who actually plays Phasmo, but they've just released a 2025 roadmap. I'm kind of looking forward to seeing that. Right, so this is getting us the gold leaf. It's not getting us it overly quickly, but it will speed up once we it will speed up once we get a bunch more stuff in here. Like some dark oak, which I want to do just to make that a little bit more consistent. Actually, you know what? Let's grab the dark oak woods. Oh, I have been doing mineral logs in here. Okay, fair enough. If we do the dark oak, what else do we use a lot? Redwood and the stripped redwood. And then mangrove, and we'll do some stripped mangrove as well. Just to get some stuff in there now. We'll try and make it a little bit nicer to look at. We don't really need oak wood for much of the minute. We'll probably end up having it in there eventually, but we don't need it right now. Well, hopefully that we shouldn't get any more of that in there. We are going to need some stack upgrades, which actually, again, we're going to need to make some recipes for. We're gonna need to get spruce in here as well. Since that is probably what we're going to be using for most things. Since we're not actually building a huge amount with spruce. We are a little bit, but not a huge amount. Actually, we should probably... I mean, we probably aren't going to need a huge amount of stack upgrades in here. Because the intention is to basically send most of this straight back into the ME system. Our diversity score's gone up a little bit at least. If nothing else. Grab those. Bonus slots. Alright, so what do we actually need with Nature's Aura? The Ritual of the Forest is definitely something we need to do for this. There's also... Powder Manipulator. Oh yeah, that's with the effect powders and stuff, isn't it? Alright, let's go to this. We are going to need to go and make another platform for this. And since we're doing all the magic stuff kind of along here, I think probably like the main platform here with the Ritual of the Forest in, and then we can have another smaller platform off to one of the sides. Probably this side, where we can have the thing that I can't remember the name of. This thing, the natural altar. But we want this to be at a different height to that. So knock this down a little bit. Probably one more block down than that. Or at least the floor will be at the same height as this, I think. Just do the entire thing for now, and then we'll make a circle around it. I think the circle is probably going to be the same size as that. Ah, that was the wrong one. Oh no, that was the right one. Fine. Probably gonna have to get rid of a lot of this water under here eventually, because there is gonna be stuff that we're probably gonna have to do underneath. But I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. For right now, I just want to get a platform sorted out. And how much space out from here do we need to go? I quite like those. Alright, then it needs to come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks from there. And then from there it's 2, 3, 2, and then a bunch of 1. Right. Okay. That works. Browser, that is not the right... Oh no, it is the right thing. It's just you just can't tell that it's the right thing. Okay, that didn't quite work out how I planned it. I might need to do a different thing for that. Actually, that should work. Okay. We should easily be able to get a pathway down from there over to here. A nice view of the factory as well from here. We are going to need more gold leaves. I think we need... I've got enough for now, though. Got 8 of those. Now, where's the center point? There. Can we get rid of it? There we go. We can take that out again. Okay. Right, the ritual of the forest can be done by creating a multi-block structure using 8 wooden stands, 16 gold powder, and either an oak or a jungle sapling, depending on the recipe. Start a ritual, place the items needed for the recipe on the wooden stands, and grow the sapling needed in the middle. Gold powder is consumed in the recipe, so you'll need a lot. Wonderful. Farming stencil. The hell is a farming stencil? No idea. No idea what the hell that is. Well, hopefully we'll find out later. Okay. We do need ways of making aura. Actually, what have we got in the way of aura generation? On creating aura. Creating aura is a practice that will quickly be required by any magical botanist making use of it. Before getting into the matter, it should be noted that there are several devices whose sole purpose is to create aura, most of which the reader may discover later down the line. By default, most of these devices do not have the creational strength to create aura beyond the range of the environmental eye. Once an amount of aura close to that is reached in the area, these creational devices will behave in different ways, some shutting off completely, others continuing their behavior without creating any aura. In the process, of course, they can be stopped manually using an aura detector or similar. Later on, this behavior can be changed using the creational catalysts. Okay. A basic way of replenishing the aura in an area are ancient trees. Once an ancient sapling is created, it will grow like a normal tree, but its leaves will start increasing the aura levels back to normal slowly. The tree, however, does not fare well during this process, as its leaves aura is drained into the world. The leaves start dying, leaving the tree bare if enough is drained. It should additionally be noted that while this tree looks especially beautiful in more hellish regions of the world due to the matching color scheme, it does not work outside of the overworld realm, as that is the only place, the only area where plants can thrive in the appropriate way. Okay. So the environmental eye was something I do need to make. We can test this out. Hi, Love in Life. How you doing? 2 gold leaves and a spider eye. I'm curious how long that takes to grow when left to its own devices. I'm guessing we could probably do with... Oh, not too long. There we go. And that should tell us how much aura is in the area. Beautiful. Right, the next thing we've got to do is figure out how we're going to make this replenishable. This might be one of those times where a subnet might actually work. Well, there's a whole bunch of other ways we can do it. Yeah, I'm aware we can use the Dia JDT placer. I'm just wondering if that is the best way we can do it. It depends if we want to keep this like passively running or not, or whether we want to make it request craftable. If we do it request craftable, it's probably going to be easier or potentially easier to use formation planes. And they're easier to hide as well. That's the other thing. We want it to be hidden. And you can't really hide... Well, I guess you can hide the JDT places.